everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you these subtle Easter nails. So the reason they're subtle is because they're Eastery because there are some little hidden bunny ears, but the whole design is very soft, very subtle, so they're not like, ah, Easter nails. They're just like, oh hey look, there's bunny ears, that's cute. It's kind of more of the vibe we're going for. I also want to mention that I'm using colors out of the Madam Glam Easter egg as well as some of the pot of gold colors, so I will put all those color names in the description box below. So check there for that as well as a discount code, and I hope you enjoy the video. Bye!
So here's a look at that Easter egg box. First off, box is so gorgeous, and absolutely it would be amazing to reuse it as an Easter gift box. Depending on your situation, I will definitely be hanging onto this box because it is so pretty. Here are the 4 colors. There are 3 cream and then a confetti. So I'm going to be using the 3 cream in this video as well as some colors from the Pot of Gold collection from Madam Glam as well. But I will show you a quick glimpse at all 4 of them that come in this gorgeous little box. So the 3 cream colors, we've got a blue. Then there is... well, here's the confetti one, just, and it is a top coat. So you wouldn't have to apply a top coat over that, which I love because it just takes a step away and keeps your nails thinner. There's a lavender, and then there is kind of a peachy nude color. So I will be using all 3 of those creams in this subtle Easter bunny. So I've got a acrylic overlay of Cover Pink and then a layer of gel base coat. Now I'm going to be using the color Blessing, and this one is going to be from the Pot of Gold. It is a nearly white that is a little less pigmented than just white, so it's got a bit more of a milky texture to it. And then it has the most subtle's going to be the word of the video, okay? Very subtle glitter. And because it is just such a small little bit of bunny that I am painting, you don't see the glitter. But I do want to mention it does have it in there. So I'm going to do 2 coats of that. Again, that's Blessing from the Pot of Gold collection. And on my thumb, I have a little bunny head coming from the upper corner. And on my ring finger, I have bunny ears in the middle. But that's all I'm doing for bunnies. I'm trying to keep it simple. Now with the color Egg Mania, that's going to be from the Easter egg. That's the peachy color. I added my color inside my bunny ears. Now using Eggstravaganza, which is the lavender, I'm going to be doing some 1 or 2 purple blobs. Not quite a circle and not whole, but 2 purple blobs per nail, just about, or 1. Actually, I think I do have 2 on each nail. And then I'm going to use the color Magic Whispers, which is the light blue, and I'm going to be creating a daisy style flower shape. And with that, I'm going to do just 1, but then some buds on each nail approximately. So just take your little brush and pull from the outside of where you want the flower edge to be towards the center. For the bud, create just like a little petal, single petal shape. I'm going to put 2 of these flower buds on this nail. And then I'm going to take the color Little Secret. This is again from the Pot of Gold collection, but it goes so well with the rest of these pastels. And I'm going to fill in any bigger gaps that I want to just kind of fill out with some leaves. And I'm also going to use that color to add the little leaves on the bottom of the flower buds as well as the skinny little stem. All of these colors right now make it look very colorful, but again, I was going for super subtle soft. So after I've got all of my colors painted on, I've got my purple, pink, blue, white, green, and a little bit of gold inside my blue daisy. I'm going to go through with the 3D white embossing gel, and I'm going to be adding the details to everything. So I'm going to be adding the interlocking C shapes that are going to make my purple blobs into roses. And I'm using that 3D white embossing gel because it'll give a little bit of a rise to everything else, and it'll give a slight 3D appearance. Truthfully, after I apply top coat, I don't think it has a 3D feel to it, as like running my finger down my nails, which is either a good or a bad thing, depending on whether you were hoping for there to be a 3D texture. If you really did, you could just do a second coat, and then I'm sure it would give you more of that ridged feeling. But I wasn't really going for that. I was more going for the appearance of a little bit of height, which I do think that using this over a white gel paint does provide. Around my bunny ears, I'm going to do a slight outline. You can definitely tell that that first color, Blessing, is not quite as white as it first appears because this white 3D embossing gel shows up as a much brighter color in contrast to the bunny, which is, again, what I was hoping for. We want subtle, but we do want to be able to see what we're doing. Around my green leaves, I'm going to do a most of the way outline, and if the leaf is big enough, then I'll do a line down the center of it as well. But these are very small. Everything on here, the flowers are small, the leaves are small, so it's kind of depends on the leaf. For the flower buds, I'm going to do basically what I did for my leaves, outline and hopefully a line down the center. You don't want to completely take over all of your color with white lines, so you have to make sure that there's a balance between enough white that you get all of the details you want with while leaving enough of the color underneath showing through. If you did not want this design to be as subtle as all of the white outlines make it and as soft and kind of airy as the white outlines, if you want it to look more precise, then what I would do is I would take a darker version of all of these colors. Except for the bunny, I'd keep that white. But for the blue flowers, I would use a darker blue, purple, darker purple, green, you get the picture. And I would do the outlines in those colors instead. That'll brighten the whole design. It'll make it look a little bit more precise. And it would give you a different feeling. However, I loved this for Easter. I think this is just gorgeous and soft, and it feels kind of dreamy, like you're looking up at the clouds and you see bunnies and you see flowers, and I don't know, it just gives you that kind of like wispy look. I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. I did finish it with a layer of no wipe gel top coat. I was going back and forth between glossy and matte, between using the no wipe and using the velvet. I am happy that I went with the no wipe top coat. I feel like because this is so like airy and wispy, having the reflection lines promotes that even further. If you did want more precision, again, I might go with the matte top coat instead because it won't have that reflection line interfering with the image, but that is completely up to you, just an alternative. I hope you enjoyed this. I will put the color names to everything I used in the description box below, so check for that, and I will see you all next time. Bye!